For more insight into China's AI progress, let's turn to Rebecca Fannin. She's the founder and editor of Silicon Dragon Ventures. Welcome to the program, Rebecca. What do you think is behind the success, if you will, of China's rapid AI advancement?
It has to do with the huge talent base of engineers and the technology hubs, such as around Tsinghua University. It has to do with the incredible patents that are coming out of the leading universities. And China is ahead of the US right now on the number of patents and also on the research papers. Now, in terms of government support, China has a lot of government support for AI, for its AI startups and its AI tech titans as well. So a lot going on with tech titans of China.
And the development of China's AI truly instrumental, isn't it, in the country's economic transformation, even moving forward?
Well, it is because this government investment policy affects industry, it affects healthcare, it affects smart cities, it affects education. This is really good for a highly urbanized population like China has, and also an aging population. So if you can get some of these AI applications into various fields, it can make them more efficient and more useful.
And what about in terms of a competitive edge with these Chinese AI companies? Let's talk about DeepSeek for a moment. Low cost, high performance. I mean, in terms of rivalry with OpenAI or Google DeepMind, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think everyone was surprised by DeepSeek. It kind of came out of nowhere suddenly and was the talk of the industry for several weeks. And now there are other DeepSeek rivals that have emerged. It doesn't take long for something innovative to happen and then many copiers. So DeepSeek won't be the only one out there. There are many others who are coming up that want to be just like DeepSeek from China and the US.
So Rebecca, in terms of bridging the digital divide with the global South, AI technology and progress can not just benefit China, but also these other regions in the global South.
Well, that's true. And the Chinese AI companies are moving into the global South, and their efficiency is very good for developing economies. They may not be able to afford the chips that OpenAI is using, but maybe they can afford the lower cost chips and that are still efficient. So the fact that China's AI companies are moving into developing economies in Asia, in Africa, in Latin America is a positive for global growth, I think.
Positive for global growth, Rebecca, but do you have perhaps concerns with the risks and challenges that AI progress comes with?
Well, I think there are a lot of views on that topic, and that many experts are concerned about the data privacy issues and the national security risk. We saw that AI companies were restricted from investment in the US. US companies investing into China AI has been restricted because of national security reasons. So with AI, there's a lot of concern about data privacy issues. That's not going away. I think it will become more pronounced. Now, what regulations are in place, it's happening right now. So, yeah, it's a field to watch for sure.
And what about lessons other countries can learn from China? And do you envision a scenario where you talked about regulation, that these countries, you know, rivals and allies can all work together when it comes to artificial intelligence? Or is it too good to be true?
Well, right now we have a splinter net developing between mainly China and the US over innovation and superpowers. So I don't think AI is any different. It's the same thing. We've got a race going on. Right now, there are separate worlds developing their own technologies. Previously, there was more cooperation and collaboration, but right now we're in a race for tech supremacy with China and the US as the major players.